Alright, we back. It's your boy Clips the General. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a video by Kendra G. She's talking to some woman who is a single mother who says that she doesn't want to date a man that has kids. I think that's dumb, but let's hear her reason for saying the nonsense that she's saying. Before we get into that, you already know what I need. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good shit, man. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Hey, Jess.
Hey.
Hi. What's your name, baby?
My name's Jessica.
Jessica, where you calling me from?
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yes.
All right. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. And what you do for a living?
I'm actually a principal at a school.
Principal. Okay. You have any children?
I do have one. She's 7.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
And here we go.
Okay. And so we got Jessica. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. So we got Jessica, Mobile, Alabama, 30, Sagittarius, principal, mom to a 7-year-old.
Yes,
Never
ma'am.
married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I need somebody that's going to provide, that is well-rounded and, everything around the house. I don't want to have to call nobody if, I got a leak, if I need my yard fixed.
Really, nigga?
I just need somebody well-rounded and providing in all things, and that's a follower of Jesus Christ as well.
Okay. What's your deal breakers?
Interesting.
Oh, I can't take no mama boys.
No mama boys?
No Trump supporters. And that's all I can think of at the moment.
Okay.
She's slow.
Should he look a certain way?
I feel like I'm over the stage of the way that people look. I'm kind of gearing towards, I like them a little ugly now.
You like them look ugly?
A little ugly. I don't need everybody looking at them.
They call that medium ugly.
Medium ugly, that's it.
They call them medium ugly. Okay.
Yeah, I know if she'd have said some bullshit, I was about to jump on her ass, right? Yeah, I know if she said some bullshit, I was about to be on her ass. I'm glad she's not superficial. Because you ain't the greatest looker, baby.
He make a certain amount of money.
Yes. I need at minimum 6 figures.
So minimum 100K.
You stupid fuck. You were doing so good, now you fucked it all up.
Here we go with this 6 figures shit. Oh my. I've never looked this up because I never cared. But we about to look this up right now. Boom, boom, boom. Approximately 25% of men in the U.S. earn over $100,000 annually. Okay, so now let's break that down to black men. Holy shit. Holy shit. 6%. Holy shit. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Mobile, Alabama. That's like a millionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
6 figures. So if he made 75K, you couldn't mess with him.
No.
Woo.
I provide a pretty luxurious lifestyle for myself and my child. So anybody coming in matching or below me, it's just not gonna work.
She's retarded.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Wow.
Okay.
But if he had 75, that would be 75K in addition to what you already have. So wouldn't
She don't
that
add.
be
That's
an
why.
increase? Or you're saying you want to meet a man and you don't want to pay no more bills ever again?
The latter. Meet a man, I ain't trying to pay no more.
She a gold digger. She messing with the broke.
Was that the dynamic
Typical.
you had with your son's father?
No. I don't feel like that doesn't count though.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
How does it not count? You have a whole.
What? See, this is the stupid shit. This is the stupid shit. Man, listen, bro. I understand it. I understand why men are saying fuck it nowadays. I understand it, man. I understand why a lot of men are saying fuck it nowadays. Coming across, let's try and be respectful. Coming across creatures like this.
About that man.
It doesn't count. It
Well,
don't
let me
count.
say this. Okay, let me say this to you. Maybe to you it doesn't count, but it will count to men. Okay?
Exactly.
So I think women, you got to understand the male's perspective. So what you're telling me is and not saying that it's not going to happen, but here's the ask.
What?
If a man doesn't make more than you, he's out, right? So if there's a man that doesn't make six figures, you won't even give him an opportunity, period. Now, but you had a whole child by a man who didn't make six figures, and now you want a six-figure man to take care of you and your child. So you got to understand the male's mind and how he may say, well, how is that fair? Like, I have to take care of you and your kid, and I make this amount of money, which I had to work to make this amount of money. That doesn't matter to you?
I don't feel like I'm asking somebody on the first date to bring a W-2 to the table. So I wouldn't say like.
No, you're not, but you're just telling me right now, if a man didn't make six figures, don't even reach out to you. So at the door, you're not giving a man a shot if he doesn't make more than 100K. And I think, and I'm not saying that you won't get this man, but you already X'd out men who basically, your baby daddy couldn't even meet those requirements, and he got a baby out of you.
Right.
Exactly.
We live and learn, but I see what you're saying.
Ooh, child, you the principal too. Let's keep going. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh yeah. Let's see what this shit hitting for.
I'm in my jammies because it's nighttime.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Lady, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Jessica, what's the age range you would date? You're 30.
I would have to say 35 to 55.
Okay. 35 to 55. Could he have kids already?
I prefer not, but.
Bitch, what?
One at max.
One at max?
What do you mean you prefer not? Like I need to hear the dumbass reasoning behind this. I need to hear the dumbass reasoning she has behind this.
Boy, you prefer a man with no kids too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. He got to make 100K, provide for you and your 7-year-olds, and he should also not have kids.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being so dumb.
Correct.
Why would that man do that?
I just feel like the person that's for me is going to provide for me and my child, and it's going to be about us as a unit and not anything outside of that.
Come here.
Shut your stupid ass.
Well, yeah, that was the child's father's job to do that. That was the deal you're supposed to make with him. So now you're asking a man who never had a kid to make that deal with you, and you're saying if he had a kid, you wouldn't even do in return.
Preference wise, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child. I mean, if they got a child, okay. But preference wise, perfect, ideal, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child.
Can you explain to me?
See, this she's a dumb bitch. Fuck it, man. She just pissed me off. She's a dumb bitch. Like, you really not understanding the stupidity that's coming out of your mouth. You want a man to do something for you that you are not willing to do for him. How the fuck does that make sense? You want a man to come into a pre-made family and take over and love and provide and all of this shit. But if that man had a child, you would disqualify him and you would not do the same for him. You are a dumbass broad. And you don't even, man, listen. You don't even look like you should be speaking this way. You do not look. You don't have the look. And even if you did have the look, you would still be a dumbass. Because I call those women dumbasses too. She's a moron. She is a moron.
I want a man with a child?
I feel like that would come with too much drama.
So you wouldn't date yourself?
No. Dummy.
Well, at least there you have it. I don't have it. At least she's aware. She doesn't want her. Opposite of her. She would not date herself. So if there's a man that's willing to date her, even though she wouldn't date herself,
he's dumb.
She wants you to date her.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You understand how that sounds, Jessica?
Mm-hmm.
How does that sound to you?
Well, we're waiting.
Like literally, let's have girl talk. Let's have girl talk. Help me understand how that makes sense to you. If you literally wouldn't make the deal you're asking another person to make, how does that make sense?
If you're asking ideally what I want, it's just what I want. And if I can't get what I want, then I'll just be by myself.
I understand that, but still help me answer this question directly. How does it make sense to ask a man to accept something that you would not accept yourself?
It's just what I want. I mean, I don't have no other answer for you.
No, you're a principal. You are educated. You don't get to a principal about being educated. That's a simple, basic answer. I want you to use your thought process right now and really answer this. We're not going to glide over this because you're intelligent. You don't become a principal without being intelligent. I'm really am trying to understand your mind. It can't just be that's what I want. How do you expect somebody to accept something that you would not accept?
Just because I am in the predicament that I am in right now, where I have a child, where the father has not done what they're supposed to do, allegedly.
Really him. You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Then that doesn't mean that I can't aspire to have the perfect fairy tale life. I'm still seeking it.
So you want to live in fairy tale? Okay, that's fine.
So this bitch is living in La La Land when, I can't even get my words together. This bitch is living in La La Land for real. Because let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest. Most single men that do not have children are not seeking out women that have children. You are going to have to get a dog and die alone. Like, no bullshit. No bullshit. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Most single men that do not have children, they ain't checking for you, shorty. They not. They are not. They are not checking for you, shorty. She's delusional as hell, man. Delusional as hell.
Before I even get to the fairy tale, you don't think that it's unfair to require a man to take care of your child when if he had a kid, you wouldn't be willing to love on their child?
I'm not saying that I wouldn't be willing to love on their child.
But you said that you prefer a man with no kids.
Correct.
So you want to have more kids?
I do.
Okay, Okay. Now back to fairy tale. So if this man never comes along, you're fine with just you and your child for the rest of your life.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't even watch no more of this ditzy ass broad. Listen, fam. The more and more that, you know what? I'm gonna keep watching.
Hey, no, stop. Just calm down. Don't do it.
I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna save my thoughts for the end. But she's pissing me off.
Did I ask you your last relationship?
No, you didn't.
When was your last relationship, honey?
2 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 years ago.
All right. So are you on a celibacy journey?
I am.
Until when?
Until my husband.
Woo! Okay. Just
Told you. I told you. I told you.
I should have stopped it. I shouldn't have played it again. I shouldn't have played it again. I should not have played that again. So you fucking mean to tell me. You mean to tell me a man has to be single, no children, and he ain't getting no box until he decides to. Yeah, that's the video. Yeah, that's the video. Yep, that's the end. That's the end of this video. She is going to be very, very upset. She is going to be so upset. I pray that she does not fuck up somebody's life. Man, oh man, she just pissed me off. The more that I see how a lot of modern women act, really makes me understand why a lot of men are just like, fuck it. They are saying fuck it, and they're not even bothering with the bullshit. Because you got to deal with shit like this. Shorty, you're 30. You're 30 with a 7-year-old. The clock is ticking, baby. The clock ticking. You talking about you want to have more kids? You do know there's a time limit on that, right? Man, she better get her shit together. But listen, man, before y'all go, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.